This week has been dominated by a brewing political showdown between the country's top two leaders, a looming economic crisis triggered by global oil prices, and significant judicial rulings. Come with me as I do the countdown of the top 10 news stories in the Philippines this week. Top 10 on the news, the historic Lucky 13. On Friday, April 10, 2026, the Adamson Lady Falcons secured their 13th consecutive UAAP softball title after defeating the up-fighting Maroons with a 5-0 shutout in Game 2 of the Season 88 Finals. This win extends the longest active championship streak in all of UAAP collegiate sports. Pitcher Glory Alonzo was named Finals MVP after throwing 2 complete game shutouts, proving that for Adamson, the number 13 was anything but unlucky. May Longa capped off her final season by winning the Season 88 MVP, while also leading the league in home runs and RBIs. With this victory, Adamson is now the winningest program in UAAP softball history with 21 titles overall, breaking their tie with FU. Top 9 on our news list. DepEd prepares for return to June to March school calendar. The Department of Education, DepEd, held nationwide orientations this week for the shift back to the old school calendar, or the 2026-2027 school year. Classes are expected to start in June, a move heavily supported by parents and teachers to avoid the extreme danger level heat indices currently hitting the country during the summer months. Going to top 8 news headline, VAT exemptions on over 2,000 essential medicines. In a major win for public health, the government announced that 2,263 drugs for hypertension, cancer, and mental health are now officially exempt from value-added tax, VAT. This rollout aims to provide immediate financial relief to millions of Filipinos struggling with rising healthcare costs. Number 7. Tropical storm Sinlaku approaches Par. The Weather Bureau, PAGASA, is monitoring Tropical Storm Sinlaku, which was spotted 2,730 kilometers east of Mindanao as of April 10. While it has not yet made landfall, it is forecast to enter the Philippine Area of Responsibility, PAR, next week, potentially bringing relief from the heat but also the threat of heavy rains. Our number 6 news on the list, nationwide prayer vigils for world peace. Following an appeal from the Vatican, the Catholic Bishops' Conference of the Philippines, CBCP, organized nationwide prayer vigils on April 11. Filipinos gathered in dioceses across the country to pray for de-escalation in the Middle East and global unity amid rising international tensions. Going to half of our news list, Supreme Court junks high-profile graft petitions. In a landmark week for the judiciary, the Supreme Court dismissed multiple petitions from high-profile figures, including Sara Diskaya, seeking to quash graft and malversation charges. The court's refusal to intervene reinforces the government's ongoing anti-corruption drive regarding flood control projects and ghost contracts. Top 4. Dita Angara Mathay appointed as new tourism chief. President Marcos made a significant cabinet shuffle this week, appointing trade diplomat Dita Angara Mathay to lead the Department of Tourism. Her primary mandate is to revitalize the industry amid global economic shifts and to leverage her diplomatic experience to attract more high-value foreign investments. Hang in there as we reach top 3 news this week. The unbundling order government tackles 170 peso per liter fuel costs. As the Middle East crisis pushed some premium fuel prices to a staggering 170 pesos per liter in certain regions, the Department of Energy ordered oil firms to unbundle their prices. This requires companies to transparently disclose the breakdown of costs, import, taxes, and profit, to prevent overcharging during the crisis. We are now on our second top headline of Philippines news this week, crackdown on fake news on the president's health. The palace launched a massive crackdown on disinformation this week following viral rumors regarding President Marcos' health. While the president appeared at Araing Kagitingan, Day of Valor, events to debunk claims of illness, the NBI is investigating whether the rumors are part of a coordinated destabilization plot. The hottest news headline of the week, the Sara Duterte impeachment battle. The top story this week is the intensifying legal battle over the impeachment of Vice President Sara Duterte. The Supreme Court denied the Vice President's request for a temporary restraining order to halt the House of Representatives' public hearings. This decision clears the way for the mega panel to proceed with the investigation, marking a historic and tense moment in Philippine politics. That wraps up our top stories for the week. From the historic 13-peat on the softball diamond to the shifting political tides in the capital, it has been a week of high stakes and even higher temperatures. As we look ahead, keep an eye on the horizon for Tropical Storm Sinlaku and stay prepared for the continued transition back to our traditional school calendar. Stay informed, stay safe, and, given the current heat index, stay hydrated. We'll be back next week to break down the latest developments as they happen. Have a great weekend, Philippines. I will summarize and deliver important domestic news every day. Subscribing, likes are a great help in creating this news content. Don't forget to hit the notification for bell everyday updates.